Hey folks, and welcome back to the Just Create SMP. My name is Throwlash, this is episode 4, and we have some fun stuff that we're going to be getting up to today, and I've been away. I've been away for a while. I've had a lot of responsibilities as Throw Dad, and I am able to, get recording done here and there, and so much has happened already while I've been gone. One of the big things that have happened is whatever this is, I'm not really sure what is going on here. And look at all this stuff. There's just so much stuff that has been built up since I've been away. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. I don't know what has come out in videos and what hasn't, so I don't want to spoil too much as I run straight towards Eggs' base. The IO Union, oh my gosh. All right, we gotta see what this is about for sure. The IO Union. Okay, what's going on here? Welcome to the IO Union. Have you been scammed for access to items and resources by means of selling your soul? Then you've come to the right place. I've been scammed for items and stuff by selling my soul. Let's read on. Have you been alerted at the time of the false promise about the place you need to be? Have you given a little blah 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 right for you? Foxy know how to ask. Oh, okay. We strive to make sure there are no failures. Okay, Promises that probably don't even own in the first place. I'm here to say no. That's not okay. All right, cool. If you accidentally promise your life for unwanted. Wait, I've already done that. Foxy No Tail hereby pledges to take on your debt. Wow, no strings attached. You maintain access to anything you used an IOU for without any of the risks. Oh, interesting. All right. Just like Foxy No Tail. All right, sounds good. Did you sign away? Oh my gosh, we gotta get a hold of Foxy. And I just saw a Chosen fly by. I don't know where he went at this point, but oh my gosh. What an absolutely incredible server to be on with just wonderful, wonderful people. And look, there's a bridge. There's a bridge now. Oh, it takes me right up here. I don't know what this is, but it takes me right up here. This is fantastic stuff. Now, just walking through here, this is incredible. Spawn Town has just become such an incredible place. Just absolutely magical. And it makes me feel bad. I feel bad because we've been here for so long, and I don't even have a starter base up yet. I got windmills. And I mean, they're cool. But that's it. And I would have more done, but I ran into a bit of a predicament. Now, as I said, I've been away for at least a week now, and I ran into a bit of a predicament. You see, I got a Create version of this world, and I do a lot of my building in Create first, and then I will put it into the world. It's just the way that I work. It's how my brain works. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to build something here on the server and then not like it and spend the hours tearing it down, right? It's just easier for me to get my creative juices flowing, etc., etc. Now, what I created on the Create version of this, I hated. I couldn't stand it. So I am rebuilding what I have, and I actually have something that I really enjoy. It's not 100% done yet, and we might get to some of that today. We won't be able to build the whole thing today, but at least I'll have some sort of structure here instead of literally just a bus. And JoJo's place looking awesome already. Oh my gosh, talented people on this here server. Now, before we start anything, what I would like to do is I would like to, and I already asked JoJo about this, I would like to turn this area into a little bit of a lake. Now, I'm not entirely sure exactly where I want this to start and end and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, I don't want to go up against JoJo's land. I believe he's paid for that with, his soul. So maybe this would be the top of the water level here, and then just, flow in all sorts of over there. And I would like a channel. I'm going to fill that in as well. I would like a channel for this to go that way. A little cave or something like that we dig through, and it'll just come out over here and pour down the side of the mountain and just go down into, Foxy's lake. He's not using it, so we might as well just dump water in it, right? And that's going to do a number of things for us. Number one is it's going to have this absolutely beautiful backdrop here because this is just strange terrain. It's very pretty, but it would be even more pretty with a lake in it. Number two, the water that we dig out, the channel that we dig out that's going through here, sorry to JoJo, we're gonna have to pick that up, is going to get us some stress units with some water wheels. Now, this is a bit far away from where we are, and we could have it, start over here in the channel, go that way. Probably have it diagonally cut through this right here, and then we'll just route the power over in this direction. Now, eventually, I would like a structure up here and also one down below. I would like a little secret laboratory underground where we can do all of our, warehouse stuff, our processing I guess. But the first thing that we need to do is a little bit of terraforming and filling that lake with water. So let's get on it. Something that we also desperately need to do today is, I'm a bit full on a lot of this stuff, so I put a couple of clutches in on, put a clutch in on every one of them. I didn't put a couple in any of them. Anyways, we have a bit of a system that's going on where each one of us is going to choose something for each one of their redstone links, right? So for example, my redstone link is beds. So I'm always going to have a bed in, and then whatever else I need for the redstone link. So I have bed wheat for this one. And the reason that we're doing that is so, for example, let's say that I decided to do seed wheat here and seed wheat there, but Chosen decided to do seed wheat for one of his redstone links. It would screw up both of our stuff. So it kind of makes it so all of my stuff cannot be interfered with because it's got beds, right? Whereas Chosen's, for example, oh my gosh, he's right there. That scared the heck out of me. Oh, what's going on, buddy? Hi.
I can't hear you.
Well, let me tell you what happened. You scared the bejesus out of me.
I had to. Because I was wanting to give you this.
Oh, can I catch it? Oh, I missed. This is why I always got picked last in high school.
To read the package.
Oh, free samples. Ooh.
Yeah. Free samples.
All right. So if I open this, what does that mean?
Just free samples.
Are you, okay. All right. I'm just gonna.
It's a taste. It's a taste of the shop.
Okay.
And then after that, it's 64. I mean, a good price. 64 for 1 diamond. Lasts you quite a while.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen,
Could be a pretty good investment.
It's a taste. It's a taste of.
Yeah.
Top tier dad jokes over here with this guy. Oh, I love it. I love it.
It's good. It'll last you quite a while.
Perfect,
Should be
man.
good.
This is great because I'm running out of food that oh, let me put that away. I'm running out of food that is not to be named in front of you. So,
My goodness. You're using a bed inside the redstone link.
Yeah, we all had to choose our own items. So I was like, well, there's 16 color beds.
Oh, no.
So I got 16 options,
it's
right?
Fair. It's fair.
So
mine's just a diamond hoe.
that works. Whatever works, right? Absolutely. Yeah, I was just going over explaining to chat here what's going on with the redstone links, and I've misplaced literally every lever that I own. So look at me go. Here we go.
Sticks? No.
Listen, that's way too easy. Just making new ones.
Just make a stack and just put it somewhere. Emergency chest.
Emergency chest, yeah, of just full of levers.
Emergency chest. I still haven't set up my my like a cart that has like toolboxes on it. I've been meaning to do that, and I still have not done that yet.
Yeah, just like every single create component, so you can just do the thing.
Yeah, like they're all categorized. Yeah, and then you can just hold left alt and just like bring up the whole menu, and it's so convenient.
You are
it takes
probably
time.
The smartest person I've ever met. Here I am trying to shut my wheat off because I'm getting too many seeds, and this guy's like, listen, what if I just made a bus that had
yeah,
all
that's
tools
what I need.
Right?
I just need another truck, but this one's gonna be a flatbed.
Right? This dude's got an 18-wheeler with just toolboxes. Chosen and I then spent the next hour trying to get a minecart contraption into a boat, checking toolbox ranges, and then chit-chatting on the side of the mountain into the sunset. Let's check back in on the pond progress. Ah, here we are. What a beautiful, tranquil little pond. This is absolutely fantastic. It is missing a couple things, of course. Now, in my ponds, I like to put mud at the bottom, and I'm gonna need some glass bottles from that. I have some glass up there. I just gotta get them. And what I figured I could do was I could just, go down in here, fill up bottles, and just, all of the different little pieces of mud. I also like to put some rock features as well as bone meal and all that sort of stuff. And Chosen has given me a couple of mangrove roots, which is fantastic because we can go ahead and use those for some decoration as well. Now, speaking of mangrove roots, I need a mangrove propagule. I wish I could get up here. There we go. I need a mangrove propagule, and I know Birdie has quite the storage system set up here. So we're just gonna go ahead and fly our little butts right over here, and we're gonna take a look at Frank. Oh no, direct access has been locked. Oh. Well, it looks like I'm not gonna be stealing a propagule from Beardy anytime soon. Yeah, it looks like all of Beardy's stuff has been moved into his vault. Let's check out sub to Jojo here. Ooh, all right. Man, all right, great. So we can just go ahead and steal one from Stam instead. Thanks, Stam. Love you, bud. Bye. That's probably not good. That's probably really not good. I'm gonna leave. Now, before we go ahead and chop down all this mangrove, beautiful mangrove wood, for all of its gorgeous wood, we are going to grab a bunch of leaves as well, because man, do I need these if I'm going to be regrowing propagules as well as some decoration. And that should be more than enough. I'm going to put the mangrove roots in there as well. Absolutely fantastic. And before I get to putting a whole bunch of mud in there, I just wanted to dig out a little channel on where our water is going to come out. I just want to dig this out really quick. There we go, perfect. Now, I don't think we're going to have to keep it like this. We might have it like meander this way a little bit, and then meander back a little bit. Might do like a little cave structure. Maybe we'll have it go down a couple of levels as well, and come out like on this side. Who knows? I'm not 100% sold on this yet, but I just wanted to link this up for right now, just so we know where it's going, more or less. So that's perfect. Yeah, I think something like this will do way better. So we have this little channel that goes down in here, and then we've got this little like underground grotto, right? Ooh, actually, I do have some bone meal. Perfect. So we can get a little seagrass going on in here. Perfect. And then it'll go this way, a little more seagrass. Yes. And then it comes down. Oh no, we don't want that. I'll have to fix that. Hang on. There we go. And now it comes down this way, and it goes down this little waterfall here. It hits this little area and then drops right down this big old waterfall there. And I could put some campfires down at the bottom, but you know, at this point I just can't, honestly, I can't be bothered. So yeah, I think this turned out really great. I'm super happy with it so far. So gonna go ahead and swim up my little waterfall here. And I was kind of hoping there was gonna be a couple of areas where I could throw some water wheels, but I'm really not entirely sure that I had left enough space for that, to be perfectly honest. So what I might do instead is have them on the water ball themselves. So let me just go into cheaty little free cam over here, and I could put a couple here and maybe a couple down there and then route the power up, but that is a very long way to go. So I'm not entirely sure if that's what I want to do. What I think I want to do right now is do the very extremely tedious task of turning this. Oh, that's right, my inventory's full. As I was saying, I think I want to do the very tedious task of turning this whole place into mud. It's gonna take me forever to do this. However, I really think that is going to work out in the end. Now, one of the reasons this is gonna take so long is because I don't have respiration. So I'm gonna be swimming in and out and in and out and in and out. But I'm just gonna, you know, take the 30 hours that it's gonna take me to do this, and I'll see y'all on the other side. There we go. That's much better. I don't know about you guys, but I always think that the mud looks so much better as a lake. Oh my gosh. Now we got to replace a couple of things here. As you can see, I've got some mangrove in my hands, and I want to just take a couple of these out here, and I want to swap them with the mangrove, or the muddy mangrove roots, essentially. It would be super nice to just get a ton of these, but I have them this way, so more or less we're just gonna do this and make some patches of these muddy mangrove roots and put a couple of other little things here and there. I've got some bushes that I'm gonna throw in here as well, and we'll get this place looking really nice. And I'll just, you know, put a couple like this as well. Yeah, this is gonna look great. I wish that I had drip leaves. I definitely wish that I had drip leaves, but it doesn't look like I have any, and that's kind of unfortunate. However, we're gonna make do with what we got. So let me get a couple of these in here, and we'll go from there. Now that is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, doesn't this just look so peaceful, so tranquil? And it's a little interesting because it's kind of halfway in. I don't know if this is a plains biome and then a meadow. And it honestly makes this part look deeper a little bit. I don't know what that's about, but man, I am in love with this. Now, if I go ahead and turn my vanilla tweaks on, you can see a little bit better the decoration that I did under the water here, and I think it looks really great. The only thing, like I said, that it's missing is some drip leaf and more than just one lily pad. But no, I think this looks absolutely beautiful, and it goes right down here into this little channel where it goes into this little cavern here, comes out in this little itty bitty tiny underwater or under the ground little water thingy. Oh, I think this looks really cute. And you know what? We'll just ride this all the way down into this piece here. Boom. And then straight down here. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Oh, man, I love this. I could put some campfires, I think I said before, but does that look deeper to you? That looks deeper to me. Oh, Foxy's thing is gone, but that is... His animals were not out of the pen before. That's probably not good. Uh-oh. I think we've all been connecting a little bit too much water to Foxy's lake here. Uh-oh, this is... I don't need... You know what? You know what we're gonna do about this? We're just gonna leave. Just because I was the last one to add a water feature does not mean this is my fault whatsoever. And you know what? I think this is something that Foxy's probably gonna have to deal with himself. Sorry, bud. Well, completely ignoring the fact that we are inadvertently flooding Foxy's base, I think this really turned out super fantastic. I am very happy with this little place, and I think the only thing that it needs is maybe like a little fishing dock or something like that, but we can worry about that later. All right, now what I want to do is I want to get a little bit of a foundation up over here for our more permanent starter base, not just the floating bus that's behind us, a larger structure, I guess. So let me grab a bunch of blocks and we'll get to it. Well, that's what we were going to do, but then a certain fox came to visit. There's a bit of a problem down there.
Yeah, my island's sinking.
That's a really good way to put it. I think your island is sinking. You probably have too much stuff on or under it.
And that's what I thought.
Yep.
As soon as Mr. Beardstone put his new power system in there, I logged in and I'm like, whoa, there's water on my farm.
Yes, it's probably his fault. Yep.
Yeah.
It's the dirty power. Yep.
Yeah. There's a couple of things I need to speak to you actually about, Throwlash. Do you want to hop over to my sinking island? Hopefully it won't sink anymore while we're stood on it. Yeah, first of all, hello.
Hi.
I don't think we've actually officially had a chat on the server yet, have we?
Like maybe when you know what? I was using your stuff downstairs. That was about it.
Right, okay. So, yeah, hello again. That's nice to see you. Nice to see you. You're normally asleep while I'm awake, you see, I think.
That's exactly it. Yeah, it's 8:30 in the morning for me, and it's past noon for you, yeah? So...
Yeah, a couple of things then. First of all, because my island's sinking, I think the smartest thing to do for me is to just drain the lake. It's the only way.
Oh, you mean like completely?
Yeah, otherwise I'm just going to keep getting wet. I mean, the rain's not helping. That's probably not helping at all.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and I don't know who put this, like, water... Like, people are just dumping water into your lake, too. So that probably...
So I thought that would help my island float, you know, more water, more buoyancy, but it doesn't appear to be that way round.
Interesting.
So, so I just think all we need to do is just completely remove any sign of water from the lake, and then my island should hopefully sort of bounce back up again to its usual level.
Sure, yeah, and then we can fill it.
What?
There's a lot of liquids that we could fill it with, but my first thought was water, but we could try other things too.
But I don't want it to sink again. Why would we fill it? Just leave it dry and then it can't sink.
Hey, ready for this? Ready? So here's what we do, right? We drain the whole thing, and then we put like buoyancy stuff underneath your island.
Right, okay, yeah, like big floaty things.
Yeah.
They're like iron and lead.
Yes, specifically those two things, yes.
Yeah.
Or just pull a beardstone and use a ton of girders and hold it up.
Oh, that's a good idea. We could prop it up. Yeah, once we've got the water out, we'll dig underneath it as much as we can, prop it up, and then we'll fill some of the water back in.
Yeah.
Ideally, not quite as much as this, because I would like to have my path back and a bit more farmland.
Yeah, that's fair. And actually, it's kind of hard to use your bridge at this point, too, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's actually further away now than it was when I had to swim before it existed.
Yes, so, this is a very dangerous path. I'm about to suffocate. There we go. Whew.
Yeah, so that's the first thing I wanted to talk to you about. So I'm going to need some help with that because that's going to be quite an undertaking, I think.
Alrighty.
Second of all, there used to be a sign here. I don't know if you ever saw it. It said IO Union on it.
I'm vehemently interested.
Well, the thing is, it's good news for you, my friend. I have already done the deal with Stam to make all of the IOUs no longer a thing. You still retain all of your access to his stuff, but Foxy No Tail is now 100% responsible for all of the IOUs. So you're welcome. You are completely debt-free, my friend.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Listen, I would trust you with every fiber of my being. So,
Good.
Yeah, I don't think this could go south for anybody whatsoever.
No. And in fact, you know, because Chosen was doing it with DJojo as well.
Yeah.
And he's already cashed his IOU in, and he had a wonderful time with Foxy No Tail, as far as I'm concerned. Well, Foxy No Tail appears to be back, and he's not damaged. So, yeah, I can only assume he's had a good... Oops, sorry, Foxy No Tail. Didn't mean to throw eggs at you.
Wait a second. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. So Foxy No Tail. Now there's a chicken running a pig. Foxy No Tail.
Well, just in case the island sinks a bit more, my favourites are at the top, and the bottom ones have to hold their breath.
Do you have names on them? I can get you name tags. Anyways, so Foxy No Tail here is currently the owner of my IOU.
Yes. Yeah, and Miss Spearstone's and mine. Basically, any of them. I think Eggs is as well. I haven't spoke to Eggs yet, but yeah.
This is incredible. You're incredible.
Yeah, he's going to have a lot of work to do, but I feel like he's up to it.
You know, and it's the flex with the Iron Horse armor instead of the diamond. Like, he knows he's good. He doesn't need the best, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's useless. I mean, if you look at his speed and his jump height, you can run faster than him.
I think he's actually.
I think he'd be good at doing jobs.
I think he's as fast as my donkey.
Yeah. Hey, don't say it in front of him.
No, donkeys are good. They're good creatures. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, we need to actually protect Foxy No Tail just in case there is another, sinking.
Oh,
So,
fair. Got to go with the top.
go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, yeah. Like I said, I trust you with every fiber of my being, so I don't think this could go wrong for anyone at all.
No, I don't think so. Chosen seemed happy enough with it, so worked out for him. I can't imagine Stam having a problem, so we should all be good.
Heck yeah, man. That's the best. I am 100% a supporter of the IO Union. If you need any help with that in future, please let me know. And also,
yes.
What are we thinking here? Should I just go get a bunch of sponges? We gonna hose pulley this? What's going on?
Sponges? You'll be there forever with sponges. We'll just get some hose pulleys in it, and if we just do a level at a time, I think it'll be all right. I think if we try and drain the whole lake, it's going to say no, can't do that. Infinite water source.
Agreed. Yeah.
But if we do a level at a time, I think it'll work.
All right, man.
And if we were really smart, what we could do is actually put a redstone timer on it so that it goes down a level on its own. I don't know if you can automatically wind the pumps. I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, I would imagine if you use a deployer, it would just hit the hand crank.
I mean,
right?
you're assuming you would put a hand crank on it. Why don't we just attach power to it?
Because that
and
would
then
make
a
sense.
clutch. Yeah. And then we could just put a timer on it for I don't know, an hour. Do you reckon it'd take an hour to drain it? I'm thinking we might need more than one, maybe, because I don't know what the range is on them.
Sure.
So maybe we have a few of them, and just get them to wind down once an hour. And in about 3 weeks' time, we should have absolutely no water left in here at all.
Yeah, perfect. And
my island will be safe.
3 weeks is kind of my speed, so that sounds great.
It's probably going to be that long before we bump into each other again.
Yep, unfortunately, yes. Awesome.
Oh,
well,
good. Okay. Yeah.
And then we'll have to plug up these holes here, which might back up some other people, but that's their fault. That's their problem.
Well, that's sort of problem number 2, really. Or problem number 3 is what are we going to do with the water? Where are we going to put it? Interruption!
Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Mr. Beardstone, just the man I wanted to see.
Oh. That was okay, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's... And today, fingers crossed, touch wood, the power has been 100% good. But,
This
my
makes me
friend,
so happy.
we are talking about draining the lake because obviously my island's sinking.
Yep.
But
Okay.
what do we do with the water? I feel like we should pump it somewhere, or rather than just getting rid of it. It seems a waste to just, get rid of it. So ideas for whose base we fill up?
Well, that was going to be my next question. Whose basement are we flooding? That's the only question here, right?
I just think we should reverse the water paths that come down into the lake, right? So there's obviously clearly one going to Chosen's, there's one going to your workshop, there's...
He's off. He's done. He's just plugged in.
Carry on.
I'm sure there was one over there, but I must have been imagining it.
No. There's never been one over there.
Yeah, one over to Eggs, maybe one over to Throwlash. Just pump it all back the other way.
So I think technically that this is land that DJojo has bought from Chosen, and there just happens to be a lake there now. So We could probably just put it straight into Jojo's base, right?
Yeah, just fill it up. Fill
Right.
it up.
Why not?
I'm thinking.
I mean, he's not even here to defend himself. He's on holiday this week.
Right.
So...
Oh, brilliant. Oh, well, he'll appreciate that then, because he'll come back all too hot and like with sunburn or whatever. He'll appreciate going in and just cooling off.
And who doesn't
Unless it was
want
like your holiday.
Yeah, don't want any more water.
Insert clip of thunderstorm right there. Well, I will play no parts in these kinds of shenanigans. I was just curious as to what you were talking about, but yeah, the lake is definitely filling up. But if you're flooding people's basements,
You think the lake's filling up? Do you?
Well, it looks like it.
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
Oh yeah, we definitely thought the
The
island
island was
sinking.
sinking.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
the island's not. We've had this conversation, Foxy. I
No,
know
I
you're
just-
upset that your island wasn't floating as the lake was rising, but once again, that's not how islands work.
Well,
That's how
that was
boats
my
work.
other plan, was just to turn it into a boat.
I mean, that is an option. That is an
Yeah.
option. I mean, to be honest with you, I think the only other person this is really affecting is Stan. It looks like it's about to go in his windows down there.
Go in his windows, you say?
Sounds like we found our first basement.
No, yeah, I think, Miss Beardstone, no, filling up people's bases is probably not a good idea. We should probably just void off the majority of the water. And if you could help us, seeing though you were contributing to this mess, then yeah, just
I'm sure I could arrange that. I mean, I've got a couple of towers and a pipe going into the lake over there, so it would seem silly not to at least make use of that a little bit.
See, I thought they were pulling out of the lake, so it's more than just
so
that.
he's double pumping.
Yeah, jeepers.
Miss
this guy.
Beardstone.
No. There's no pumps. That's all just for show. There's the tanks go nowhere, the pipe goes nowhere, and there's not a pump on it. I've done
It's up to
nothing.
Mr. Beardstone running off to cut the pump off.
No.
See how the
there is
pipe-
no pump.
You see how the pipe just goes down and gravity also just goes down? It's just convenience is what it is.
Yeah, it's interesting that, isn't it? How that works.
Jeez, unbelievable. I'm glad your power's working, Foxy. Would you give it a rave review now that it works?
Absolutely not. No. It's been working for a 1 day out of 5. So if you want a review now, I can do you a nice 1 out of 5 review. But if you would like to leave it, a couple of weeks until it's been stable without me having to call you in the middle of the night, then yeah.
Okay. You didn't hear any of that, right?
Yeah, as a potential future customer, I would love to. Is there a Yelp
This hasn't
page?
gone to
Or...
plan. I shouldn't have said anything.
no, shouldn't
Don't
really.
ask reviews from customers
No.
that are dissatisfied. Right,
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
Got it. Noted for the future. You should go speak to Chosen Throwlash. She loves it.
Oh,
yes.
Chosen's works, does it? Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
he hasn't had a single problem.
So
In
it
all
seems
fairness,
targeted
I
at
installed
this
it
point.
4 days after yours, so he's only had it for 24 hours.
Oh, so
whereas
I was
it's actually
basically
been
guinea
working,
pig. You owe me compensation anyway, bud. That's not compensation. I need more of your little leaflety things.
All right,
From Jimmy.
I'm just gonna start recording this just for future purposes in case it's needed in a court of law.
What? Whoa. Okay, yeah, I'll sort you out some compensation, Foxy. Don't
5
worry.
days, that's 24 times 5, Mr. Beardstone.
Well, in that case, fine. I'm never going to make any money on this venture. Oh, actually, Throwlash, do you want power?
Do I want power? Are you able to provide power?
I am now, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm able to provide power to you. I need to have a chat with Eggs as well, so I might as well grab him as well when you're done. But I'll leave you to finish your conversation unless you're
I
done.
think we're just about done, to be honest with you. I can disappear off and let you carry on if you want, guys.
Cool. No, that's cool. That means I can still Throwlash.
Oh, sorry.
And I'll see
I
you later.
shifted.
Oh,
There we
come
go.
here, you. Yeah, we'll
Bye.
see
Bye,
you in a minute.
Foxy.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't use my rockets.
Uh-oh.
You have to take yourself.
And let me help.
Ow!
Listen, I really let myself
Brutal.
go, is what it is. Yeah.
Brutal. Let's go harass Eggs.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
See ya, Eggsy!
Hello.
Hello. I've come to harass you and sell you things.
Oh God.
Anyway, yeah, power, both of you, come
Yes.
join me. So, how would you like unlimited power for a nominal fee?
Man,
What kind of power? Are we talking like rotational power or like I'm going to end the world and dominate everyone?
This
kind
is
of power?
actually a very valid question. Yeah.
Right, no, not Thanos power. More steam power. So
that's
basically,
exciting.
come with me. Come with me. Let me show you something. It's very exciting, I promise.
Look how pretty.
This is Beardy Power Co. Welcome. Lots of power is being created on the inside in there. Feel free to have a little peek, but this is where your power will be generated, basically. Currently, as you can see, there's 570,000 still available, so lots of power for everyone at spawn at the moment, and I will expand this as necessary. But what I'll need to do, if you want to get hooked up to this system, all you need is one of these, which can come in any color of pillar block you like. And this is the prepayment meter.
Right, incredible. So
what?
Go ahead.
I'll show you how it works. One sec. I'll just grab the power tokens.
Oh, I feel like I'm not supposed to look in there.
I mean, you can look in there, but you won't be allowed to go in there. That's definitely employees only, restricted access. But it's a very simple system. Basically, what you do is you just need these tokens here. And if you put those into the item hatch, Throwlash gets the honor. So put those in the item hatch, and then press the button on the right. Press that, and then you'll see, if you look at the back here, the power comes on.
Oh.
And there we go. And that is now updated the boards. So this is what I can put in your base for you. And these tokens, they flow away at 1 an hour, and they're only $1 a stack. So it's cheap power, free installation as well. And then you can just hook up. You've got hookups on the side here. You've got changer eyes. You've got a spinny thing.
Wow.
So essentially, what I'm giving you now is the option to sign on willingly. The alternative involves me breaking into your house to install one of these, and I'll put it wherever I want. So I would imagine, I would advise maybe that we can choose where to put it. I mean, Foxy's one is actually underground, so it's just built into the wall. So he doesn't have a big container on his lawn. Chosen has a container on the lawn, but he chose a lovely granite pillar, the one over.
Ooh, that's nice.
Like that one behind you, which looks very nice.
Yeah.
So there are options. I'm fully happy to customize things as long as the system itself doesn't get messed with. Then, yeah.
So I do have some questions as well.
Oh, yep.
So I see a lot of pollution coming out up here. I just.
Oh gosh, this guy.
Is it nice renewable power like wind, solar? Like what are we dealing with here?
Steam. It's steam power powered by lava.
Powered by lava.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
technically, it is renewable because the lava never gets used up.
Okay.
Because Minecraft magic. It's an infinite lake, Throwlash. There's no waste.
So my other question is there's no entities that are like used in this against their will, just sitting underneath giant copper tanks that are being force fed some hot material, and then just burn. Oh my gosh! Look at these poor guys. Oh geez.
What?
Oh man.
That's their job. They love it.
Just start. Do they look at how they can't even look at me?
Have you seen it? When they don't have lava in them, they look really sad.
Oh.
Now they're all bright and cheerful.
These poor little dudes. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to have a think about this. By the way, these coils are so friggin' cool. They're so cool.
Aren't they cool?
You did such a good job with these, man.
I liked them that I was only gonna have one. I liked it that much. I ended up putting 4 in.
They're so good. But I'm gonna have to have a think about this because, man, I've actually just designed not to mirror Foxy's double windmill, but I mirrored a double windmill that actually works as 2 windmills instead of a windmill powering 2 windmills. Yeah, I've got big plans for power as well, but it's gonna be big plans. It's like.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you're gonna have a main base soon. We'll just break in there and install one there as well. The important thing is you're not using loads of water wheels, right?
No.
Pretty sure I just saw a water wheel there.
There might have actually been 2, but they're not installed, so I'm not using water wheels right now.
Well, you might get away with it, Throwlash, but I will have to do an inspection at some point.
Sure,
the power company will send round their people, and you know what they're like. Like they may install a meter, they may not. We don't know.
That's true. Yeah. So guys, what we're gonna do underneath the mountain in the grotto where nobody can see it, we're gonna put some water wheels in it.
Who's he talking to, Eggs? Where's he?
I have no idea.
Oh, sorry guys. Out of body experience.
Would you like to show me where you want it installed? And
Sure.
Throwlash, I'll just have to hunt you down in future when you're not looking.
That's what I want to avoid because I don't want it on my roofs.
We will
That
reconnect.
is exactly where it would go. Yeah.
We'll reconnect your lovely
To the
building.
power. Yes, we'll reconnect you to power. I like it, Throwlash. I like your thinking.
There's one more thing, Mr. Beardstone, as Foxy would say, Mr. Beardstone.
Mr. Beardstone.
There's one more thing. I've heard through the grapevines. I've heard that there were some power issues lately.
No.
I just heard a review.
For the last 24 hours, we've had 100% uptime.
See, the thing is, if you hook me up to your network and your network fails, I cannot access any of my items.
Oh, I know. It's such a pain, isn't it?
Is there any compensation clause in this contract, or?
I mean, so far Foxy hasn't had to pay for power, and he's had it for 5 days. Put it that way.
Okay, that's fair. Welcome to my battery bank.
Yeah, see, I see the problem. Yeah.
There's 3 coils in here, and this is just for this building.
Jeepers.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So you're definitely in need of some power then. That's what I'm seeing.
So if you come here up the ladder, we go to basement number 2. This is building number 2, and I've got 2 more coils.
Right. This has got to go. This is unbelievable.
All right, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys.
Wheels here.
I'm gonna check you guys later. Listen, as much as I don't agree with non-renewable power, these gotta go.
It's infinite lava pit.
These gotta go. These gotta go. So.
Yeah, exactly, Throw-Lash, exactly. So okay, we'll reconvene when you realise the pros of
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Although windmills are lovely, we do sell those too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go work on my gigantic windmill farm. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, toodles.
Well, after that wonderful little adventure, I think we're just gonna install some water wheels in our little grotto here. We got 3 going on up there. I think we're gonna put 3 more of them here. And then probably here-ish, actually. And then I think we're going to do 3 more on this little bit right here. And we'll just route our power all the way up to our little base over here. So this is going to be fantastic stuff. Let me just go ahead and install these ones, I think. Let's see. Oh, I don't have enough space there. So maybe if we put a block here, we should be able to put some more water wheels right there. So I think
we've literally just had this conversation, Throwlash.
So what I wanted to see if they could go there, and all right. So yeah,
unbelievable.
I was gonna put some more water wheels in.
Unbelievable. More water wheels.
Yeah, there's definitely none in there. You don't have to go in there. Nope, there's none. Nope, it's just a pretty little grotto.
Sounds way too suspicious.
It's just a.
I can see that.
No,
you lied to me. You lied to the utility company. How dare you?
It was a fib.
Unbelievable. Right, so where would you like your power meter?
Oh, listen, it was just a theory on if they could fit. I was putting them in for JoJo. Look at this pretty pond. All right, I gotta go.
That's nice. Okay, well, just know that we're watching you, Throwlash. We're watching you.
Sure. Yeah. I am actually kind of terrified, but it's okay. It'll be fine.
Got my eye on you, Throwlash.
Yes, I appreciate it. See you, bud. All right, let's go install these things, shall we? Here, and here. There we go. Here, and here. Awesome stuff. Can't see Beardy anywhere, so we're good. Oh, he left. We're golden. Let's keep going. How many more water wheels can we get? What about 3 more? I don't know if I like those there. They seem to stick out a little more than I would like. So maybe we punch these into the wall a little bit. And I have royally screwed up here. Oh, it is all sorts of broken. Yeah, I think that looks much better. Absolutely. I can bring some more of this up a little bit coming out, but I think that's looking pretty great. So we've got a bunch of water wheels going in, and I think what we're going to do is we're probably just connect them all up. So this one I'll connect up to this one, and then the ones that are in here will connect probably under here and ship all the power over that way. Fantastic stuff. And I want to try and steal stuff from Foxy, but I guess I'll ask first. Let's see if he's home. Mr. Foxy? Oh gosh. Oh, he's coming up. Mr. Foxy?
Hello?
Hello? So, I have a question for you, sir.
Where are you?
I'm upstairs. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Is there a button for upstairs? I don't see one.
Hello.
Hi. Oh gosh, your head was turned backwards. That was very startling. Quick question.
Yes.
I made all these fancy little windmill farm thingies, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about one.
Forgot about one.
Yeah, can I steal some reeds or sugarcane?
No.
Oh, you know, that's totally fair, actually.
No, yeah, you can, yeah. I don't need any right now.
Okay, cool. I never thought about no that way before, so that's a good way to put it. And I'll steal some sugarcane.
Yeah, no worries. All right, cheers, bud.
Thank you.
Back down to my mine I go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You know, everybody says that we got to watch that Foxy No Tail and keep an eye on him, but he's an all right guy. I just, he's a good dude. I think he's very trustworthy. I can't see anything, any of his schemes going awry at all, especially in our detriment. So, yeah, I'm glad that we live next to Foxy. He's a good neighbor. Well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and start getting these water wheels set up and connected, and you might have seen this thing before, but don't worry about that. That is a spoiler for next episode. I got most of my house built, but there's still a lot of decoration to do on it. I ran out of time. We'll do it for next episode. But before we sign off, I want to just send a huge shout out and thank you to my patrons and my members over at patreon.com/throwlash and over here on YouTube. Link is in the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support, if not, hey, no worries. I appreciate your views, your likes, and your subscribes just as much. But anyways, folks, we've got Steiny, Newt Newt, Moon Goddess Lolo, Dio Sail Ev, and Love for Sunflowers over here on the YouTube membership. And then over on Patreon, we've got Mr. Toff, Brandon Booth, Jeff, Yo Your Mom Games, Interbert, Dusk, and Wraith. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I love y'all so much, and I hope you enjoy the bloopers and behind the scenes. And number 2, all of those channels,
Right. Do you have anything that you need vegetation-wise?
I do, honestly. A mangrove propagule. There was something else.
Mangrove. Hold on one second. I gotta go to Beardy's house and grab one. This is lunatic. He locked it. What is that?
Wait, what?
He locked his storage. That loon. There's a hole over here, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
If you follow me.
Sure.
We gotta do this.
Oh gosh, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Ooh, thread the needle. Oh, almost made it. Almost made it.
Had to. I've been looking at that. I've looking at that for a while.
There we go. I have a recording software now. I'm like a real people.
A real people. Oh, I'm still working on that.
Can I save my replay first and then I'll listen to you guys.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll hop back on in a second.
I think it's pretty incredible that Eggs is here with a chicken.
Just removing the floor. I'll throw a chicken in. He'll be back in a second.
Just put it right on his head. Yeah.
Where is he? How long does it take to save a replay?
Oh, gosh, you must have been at it for a while. We'll see how that works. I missed. Oh, I got a chicken out of it, though.
Oh, look at that.
Eggs,
Well,
you,
you know there, Eggs.
you fell, buddy.
Yeah, apparently I did.
Oh,